with Mindfully Carly, and today I thought we would do a couple of different yoga poses together. These are several that we've done in past videos, and I thought we would segment them together in a sequence. So let's go ahead and get started. Get on your yoga mat. If you have yoga socks, feel free to keep your socks on. If you don't, I usually suggest you take your socks off so that you don't slip on the mat. So we're going to go ahead and start into mountain pose. So what I want you to do is stand about hip width apart. This is going to keep your balance a little bit better rather than keeping your feet close together. I want you to go ahead and take a deep breath in through the nose and blow it out your mouth. And now just continue to breathe in through the nose, out through the nose, and just follow the rhythm of your breath. So as we're standing in mountain pose, I want you to gently lift up your toes and put them back down. Now I want you to lift your heels and put them back down. And now soften your knees just a tiny bit. And you'll notice your equilibrium and the even balance of the body in this mountain pose. So we should be standing tall. Let's roll our shoulders back and put them straight down. Okay, mountain pose is a fairly simple pose. So we just want to get started on mountain pose. Let's take a couple of deep breaths in through the nose, out through the nose, and just follow the natural rhythm of your breath. All right, next we're going to go into chair pose. So into chair pose, we're going to stay with hip width apart. This is going to keep your balance better. I want you to bring up your arms up and over your head, put them into prayer pose, and we're going to drop our hands onto our chest, and then you're going to slightly sit. Remember to keep that pelvis forward to keep your balance. You don't want to bend too far over. You want to stay. If you want to make this harder, you can stand on your tippy toes. Sometimes that keeps the balance easier, and sometimes it just makes it harder. So just stand with your feet hip width apart, knees slightly bent, and we're just going to hold this pose. So we'll inhale and exhale. Let's release that. Inhale up. Exhale down. Okay, great. Let's do that again. Arms up and over into prayer pose. Prayer to the chest. And slightly sit. Remember to keep that pelvis forward so that you're not over the knees. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. As you hold poses, remember to continue to breathe. Let's release that. Inhale, exhale down. All right, you guys are doing great. Let's do one more. Okay, hands into prayer pose. Bringing your hands to our chest and gently sit. Want to make it a little bit harder, just slightly on your tippy toes. Go a little deeper into the sit if you can. Remember to keeping that pelvis forward. All right, inhale, exhale, and release. Inhale, exhale down. All right, next we're going to go into the warrior sequences. So let's bring the left foot back. Keep it straight out forward. We're going to turn our right foot to a 90-degree angle and go into a lunge. After the lunge, you want to kind of keep your foot on the left, push off of that, outside of that left foot. That's going to keep this stable. Now that we're going into a slight lunge, we're going to turn our body and bring both hands up, straight out. And I want you to look to the ceiling and the wall where they meet. This is going to help you with your balance. We're just going to hold this for 15 seconds. Inhale and exhale. Now let's bring our arms, staying in the same position, but bring our arms down chest level. So as our arms are straight out into chest level, warrior two, just turn your head to the right and just look straight down your hand. That's all you need to do to keep this pose. Once again, let's hold for 15 seconds. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to go into reverse warrior. Drop that left arm down behind you. Bring the right arm up and over and just look at the ceiling. If that makes your balance bad, look straight out, and that works too. We're going to inhale, exhale. You're bringing the right arm up and over. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now bring the right arm and elbow down to the right knee and bring that left arm up and over. It's just a side angle, big stretch. I really like this for the arm, the armpit, the hips, all the way down to the leg. Inhale and exhale. Let's hold for 15 seconds. and release back into mountain pose. Take a deep breath in and out. Keep your balance, soften the knees just a smidge so you don't lose your balance or fall over. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to go to the other side. Going to pop back that right foot, going straight out, turning the left foot into a 90-degree angle and lunge. Going to start off with warrior one. Turn the torso, bring the arms up, face the wall and the ceiling together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And hold for 15 seconds. And once again, warrior two. Staying in the same position, but your arms are now chest level. Inhale, exhale, looking straight down that left arm. Inhale, exhale, hold for 15 seconds. All right, drop that right arm down. Bring the left arm up and over. Reverse warrior. Nice big stretch. Inhale, exhale. Focus either at the ceiling or straight ahead so you don't lose your balance. And drop that left arm and elbow down to the left knee, bringing the right arm up and over. Nice big stretch. Once again, feeling it down the arms, the armpits, hips, all the way down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And release, getting back into mountain pose. All right, let's take another deep breath in through the nose. Blow down the mouth. All right, now we're in mountain pose. Let's take another deep breath, just now in through the nose, out through the nose. Allow your body to kind of set back down. And we're going to do some tree poses. If you need to hold a chair or like a counter, that's fine. Remember, we did a couple of these prior videos before. First one, you want to start out with a kickstand. Just going to bring your knee a little bit out. Going to bring your heel and your ankle together. We started on the right side. Next, then you would just bring the knee bent and just kind of stand and hold. That one is an easier way to work when you're starting out. And then, of course, the next one, you would bring the foot just below the knee. You don't want to put it above the knee unless you know for sure you're not going to fall over, but you don't want to put it right on that knee joint. That's going to hurt your knee, okay? So let's try that again. Tree pose. There you go. Inhale, exhale, and hold. Once again, if you need to hold on, please hold on. All right, back into mountain pose. Inhale, exhale. Let's go to the left side. We're going to do a little kickstand. Remember to hold your breath. Remember to just breathe. Don't hold your breath. Just as you hold the poses, breathe in and out through the nose, comfortably to the rhythm that works for you. Okay, next one, going to bend the knee. Just nice big hold. Once you've done that, you can also go back into tree pose, and everybody is different. Some people are a little more, it's easier for them to do on one side than the other. So if you're not sure and you want to grab a chair, just grab a chair. There's no harm in doing this the best possible way. And you might find that all you need is one finger. So just a stretch. Inhale, exhale, and hold. Let's do that one more time. This time we're going to go straight into tree pose. The original tree pose would be your foot all the way up to the groin. For many short people that doesn't work, but I also want you to just do it in a safe and as modified, helpful version that you can do for you. So we're going to hold on. So go ahead and grab a chair if you haven't already. Let's hold on. We are going to start into tree pose. Bring that foot up so the right foot is just below my kneecap. And I'm only holding on with one finger. Look straight ahead as you inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Great job. Let's switch. Now we're going to go to the left side. Same thing. Inhale, exhale. And the more you do this, the less you'll have to hold on. And even sometimes I need to hold on. Inhale, exhale. Straight ahead. Great job. All right, let's release that. We're going to inhale and exhale in mountain pose. Just once again about hip width apart, keeping our balance. Let's go ahead and inhale, exhale. Soften the knees. Let's close our eyes for just a moment. As we inhale and exhale, just become aware of your body. Notice any tightness, any pain. Maybe you're feeling really relaxed. No wrong way to feel. Let's inhale, exhale. In through the nose, out through the nose. Just imagine you're sending your breath to your body, just from the top of your head all the way down to your toes. And just become aware, like a little body. Inhale, exhale. Alright, let's go ahead and open our eyes. I hope you found that helpful. Once again, all of these poses are in prior videos, so you can go back to those and watch as you practice, or just continue to work with me on this particular one as we seg into a few options. So we'll see you again real soon, and have a great week.